Mr. Nick, Mr. Nick, he's our pick. It's Mr. Nick. Yay!
Hey everybody, welcome to the Mr. Nick Show, and I'm your host, Mr. Nick. Today we are going to be talking about colors. We are going to learn about primary colors and secondary colors, and we are going to see what happens when we mix different colors together. It is going to be so much fun. We're going to mix primary colors and make secondary colors, and then we're going to mix other colors with white to see what happens when we do that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Are you ready? Yeah! Let's get started! First, let's talk about the primary colors. The three primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. These are the primary colors. No other colors can be made without somehow coming up with a mixture using either red, yellow, or blue. Even if you were to mix the secondary colors together, you would first have to make those secondary colors using these three primary colors. Well, what is a secondary color, then you might ask? Great question! A secondary color is the color that you get when you mix two of the primary colors together. For example, what happens if I take red and yellow? Let's watch red and yellow come together, and what happens when they mix? You get orange! Orange is a secondary color. Orange is the color you get when you mix red and yellow. You take two primary colors, red and yellow, and then you mix them and you get the secondary color of orange. So if I use the primary colors red and yellow to make orange, I wonder what would happen if I use the primary colors yellow and blue to mix with each other. Oh, let's find out. Here comes the yellow and here comes the blue, and what happens when they mix? It makes green! The secondary color between yellow and blue is green. I like green. Green is such a great color, and without yellow and blue mixing, we wouldn't have the color green. Green is the secondary color made when you mix the primary colors of yellow and blue. Very cool. So far, I mixed yellow with red to make orange, and I mixed yellow with blue to make green, but I haven't mixed red and blue together yet. They're both primary colors. Let's mix them together to make another secondary color. Here comes red and here comes blue, and when they meet, they make purple, also called violet. Red and blue, when mixed together, make the secondary color of purple, also known as violet. That's a very pretty color, and without red and blue mixing, we wouldn't be able to make the secondary color of purple. So let's look at what we've done so far. We've established that the primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. And we've established that these secondary colors are orange, green, and purple. Hey, does anybody see anything interesting about these 6 colors? Let's take a look here. If I put red and yellow here, and then I mix them, I get orange. And then if I put blue down here and mix it with yellow, I get green. And if I take the red from up here and mix it with the blue down here, I get purple. That's a rainbow. Wow! The 3 primary colors and the 3 secondary colors make the colors of a rainbow. Whoa, how beautiful is that? Now, obviously, there are more than 6 colors out there, right? There's more than just primary and secondary. And we'll probably do another episode where we talk about the tertiary colors. but we'll save that for another time. There is another color, though, that most people don't think about, and it's white. What happens if you mix white with some of the colors? Like, let's say, red. I think we're about to make a color that some of you are going to really like. Let's take red and let's take white and let's mix them together to make pink. Oh, how pretty! If you take red and you lighten it up a little bit with white, you get pink. Oh, I like pink. Do you like pink? Yeah, it's a pretty color. And let's talk about another color we haven't mentioned yet, which is black. If I take black and I take white and I bring them together and mix them, we get gray. Wow, we just took black and white and made gray. Now, these aren't primary colors or secondary colors, but if you were using paints and you took black and white, you mixed them, you would get gray. And what about the color brown? Oh, this is actually really exciting to me, and it gets a little complicated, but I think it's really cool. You can make brown by mixing a primary color like blue with a secondary color like orange. So orange was made from two primary colors, red and yellow. But if I take the other primary color that wasn't used to make orange, which was blue, and I mix blue and orange together, I get brown. And that goes for the other secondary colors, like green. Green was made with the primary colors of blue and yellow, but it wasn't made with red. So if I take green and mix it with red, that also makes brown. And finally, purple. That's a secondary color that was made with red and blue. So if I take purple and mix it with yellow, the third primary color that wasn't used to make purple, that also makes brown. You can make brown using so many color combinations. I think that's really neat. So let's recap what we've learned today. The three primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. And when you mix them together, you get the three secondary colors, which are orange, green, and purple. We also learned how to make pink, and we also learned how to make gray and brown. I had a lot of fun today, and we probably will make another episode where we learn about the tertiary colors too, because why not? It's so fun to learn, and I love talking about colors, and I really enjoy seeing what happens when you bring them together and you mix them. It's so much fun to me. I hope you guys liked this episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you don't want to miss all the other fun episodes we're doing. And we'll see you next time here on the Mr. Nick Show.
Mr. Nick, he's our pig. It's Mr. Nick, yay!